Now, one other thing I wanted to talk about, Marvel has their own thing going on with the Ultimate Universe. The Absolute Universe over at DC kind of reminds me of what they did with the Ultimate Universe at Marvel originally. Now, it is its own thing. It is unique. I would say that the Absolute Universe is definitely darker, very modern take on superheroes, where that's actually similar. And now that I'm saying it out loud, that is similar to what they did with the Ultimate Universe originally. It was more modern. It was more of a realistic take. However, the Absolute Universe is definitely darker. Whereas I don't think the Ultimate Universe was like a darker version. It was just a newer, updated version of the character. So that kind of differentiates the two. One of the craziest things to come out of the Ultimate Universe was the Maker. Okay, so the Maker is Reed Richards from the Ultimate Universe. Now remember, Reed Richards is like the smartest person in all of Marvel. So imagine Reed Richards as a villain. Let's look him up really quick. The Maker. This guy. Okay, he's got this like big stretched out head, almost like a xenomorph. What if Reed Richards decided, I'm going to be a villain? How dangerous would it be? More dangerous than even Doctor Doom, I'll say it. The potential for what the Maker can do and what he's already done is insane. And he's altered like these heroes' past and kind of taken their powers. And Miles Morales has some of the boxes containing their powers. It's comic book logic, this stuff's kind of crazy. But the Maker is what kind of led to the new Ultimate Universe going on. And this event is coming up, right? Witness the Origin of the End. Armageddon assembles June 2026. I got to be honest, I'm all in on DC right now. I haven't been keeping up with Marvel as much. The Absolute Universe at DC is great. I also want to highlight Matt Fraction's Batman. I think is off to a really strong start with kind of crazy stuff going on in the comics right now. But this might pull me back in from Marvel. So we'll have to see. I'm going to probably read this digitally. I know. But look, I collected physical comics for 10 years. So sometimes I read digitally now. I think that the Ultimate Spider-Man has been doing pretty well. I'm not sure how the other Ultimate titles are doing in Marvel right now. Leave a comment. Let me know if you're enjoying any of the Ultimate titles that are going on right now. I believe they brought back they made like an Ultimate Wolverine I saw, and I think there's Ultimate X-Men and things like that. I just had my kind of comic book reading club last night, and we talked about the Ultimate Universe, and basically the only one that anyone was reading was Spider-Man. So yeah, I'm curious to see what you think about the Ultimate Universe that's going on right now in Marvel Comics.